Welcome to another video. So I recorded here an entire video of me replacing the intake with the HPS short ram intake on the car. The intro didn't save. The outro didn't save. The most important part saved. So I replaced everything that was in this box, the air box and everything. That all got changed out in this video, but the intro where I removed it, which was super simple, didn't save. So you're going to start to see me with no air box. It didn't save. Obviously, I'm not going to go put it all back on, but I will make sure you know what it sounds like. Keep your old stuff. So normally I don't read the instructions and I just wing it. There's a lot of... Oh, we got a catalog. Wow, look, a whole catalog. They gave us some stickers too. Oh, a white one and a black one. That's kind of cool. Definitely not putting them on the car though. Not a big fan of stickers on the car anymore. Never really have been actually. You know what? I'm thinking I can wing it. So it's got to go like that. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. HPS right there. The plate, not gonna lie to you. It's I mean, it's clean. I can't do any better, so can't really say much. I'd say yes. That looks like that goes like that. Another one winging it, and that goes right there. Okay. The clamps here. I'm just gonna get them snug. I'm not gonna tighten them down all the way because if you ever have to take it off, you want to make sure they're in a good position. Don't like put them on somewhere where they're like an absolute nightmare to get to. I don't expect to have to take it back off, but also if I do, I don't want to make it difficult when I do take it back off. I just said that and I put it completely upside down. Oh yeah, we've already got the pipe on there. I mean, come on. I was actually expecting this was going to be a much more difficult thing. Let me double check and make sure I don't have any. Oh, I do have a much bigger clamp. And then another smaller one. I bet. Oh, wow, look at all that hardware. I bet this coupler, which is a 3 to 3.5, is not what we need for that throttle body. So this is it's like a cone thing. And I'm pretty sure, yep, this goes for that. Oh, man. I mean, you've done it once, you've done it a million times. These things are pretty simple to put on. Probably really don't need instructions. But just make sure that you have a good, nice fit. Because the last thing you don't want like where the couplers are on there. You don't want them to be sliding off or anything like that. You want that as tight and as far up to the edge as you can. When they're like at an angle, like what I actually have here. This one is slightly at an angle. And you get like a little gap. The more straighter you can get them, even-wise, the better. Less chance for like one having a leak or something goofy like that. I almost forgot a really, really important part. We have to transfer the map sensor. Be careful with that. Do not freaking break that. I don't even know how much they are from Lexus, but I'll do that very last. Meaning I'm going to forget to do it. Wonder why I have a check engine light and then come and do it. Like that? Are we straight air ramming it right now? Here's what it would sound like. There's no way. I forgot. I have another box.
What's in the box?
Yep.
What's in the fucking
That's
box?
it. Holy smokes. Okay. Look at that thing, dude. That thing's about to be sucking.
Hell no, man. What the?
So this, what looks like, what would be like, what, like a, I forget what they call these intakes. You know when doing like the K series Civics that come out of the front window? This, or front headlight. This fits into like that. I mean, that is like such a snug fit. So let's look at these bolts right here. So I think it's time we pull out. And if you thought I was going to say manual, you're wrong. This mamma jamma. So if is supposed to be, this is supposed to be mounted to that, like that, then it's got to go in here like that. Okay, maybe like aha, like that. That doesn't. Okay, no, this fits. Don't get me wrong. This fits. That like 100% fits right there. Comes with a very nice little rubber grommet piece. That okay, so it's going to go onto this end where it meets to the plastic. And I say that with so much confidence, and I have no idea if I'm actually right. But you know, this is it's a wing it situation. Do I consult the manual? Hell no. Maybe. Oh, hold on. Maybe like this. No, no. It's gotta be like that.
2 hours later.
Don't worry, team. I'm gonna. Oh, we figured it out. You just gotta no longer have a horn. Okay, so there's a bolt. There's a 10 where the horn goes, and I'm assuming you share it. Also, it came with a big roll. This would go around the rest of the entire thing. So I'm gonna put this on there, but I'm gonna get the bolt out for the horn, which is right. So what we're gonna do next, we're just gonna put the rest of the stuff all the way around the edge. What the hell? Dude, that stuff went on there so nice. What? Just making sure it's all the way in there. I might snip the rest. Oh, that's not like the hangover. As you can see, there's like a little bit here and a little bit here that hangs over. It might not be a problem, but just making sure I get it all the way on there. Okay. I'm just kind of snugging this stuff hand tight for now till I make sure I got everything correct. Oh, baby. That looks kind of cool. Not going to lie to you. Fix that a little bit. Looks kind of cool. Alright, so let's slide this back into place. Oh, definitely taking up a little bit more room now. Okay. Just little test fitments here. Whoa. We are definitely taking up a lot more space than we were a few seconds ago with this new thing on here. Trying to fit her down in there. Okay, so one of the front harnesses is kind of giving me a little trouble. Don't want to push that in there like that. So we're going to have to take it back out, but it's okay because this is only for fitment purposes. Anyhow, plus, let's look at the clamps right here. Experimental time. Do I try and fit this first? I think so. Is that also a 10? That doesn't look like a 10. That is so not a 10. Oh. Why they do this to me? They literally put not a Phillips head on this. This is a straight flat head. What's wrong with these people? That angle should be good. So this I'm actually going to tighten down pretty much like all the way. Because the last thing is I want this thing to move around when I'm like trying to get it in there. Okay, actually not too bad getting it in here. Gotta move some stuff around. Get the hose. Oh, this bracket. Make sure on the other side of the bracket. That mounts it to the car. So the induction tube, the piping that comes out of the front, it's pretty movable. Just make sure you got it in there kind of right. That's about it right there. Squeeze everything up. Better shot. There she is. Pretty nice. You got a little clear here. You still got the induction. This part right here, I don't know if you can see if there's enough light. Excuse me. But that's pretty nice. It's got a little rubbery piece here. Same as up here. This is the bracket. It'll mount through here. I don't know if this is what it's supposed to be in that, but the original bolt worked. And I'm going to be honest with you, in the next 5 seconds, if I don't figure out what all of this goes for, I know there's 2 little bolts in here that are going to be for the map sensor we're going to transfer over. But other than that, dude, that's it. That's literally it. Like, it's done. This was super simple. Let's button it all up. Let's get her finished. See what she sounds like. Oh my god, it's happened. It's happening. Where's my 10? I gotta look one more time. Nope, it still didn't appear. Oh, I really hope the new bolts aren't Allens, are they? They are. I hopefully have the Allen I need out here. Alright, so let's go ahead and take out these. These are tanny. Don't drop these. For the love of God, don't drop these. Alright, let me go see if I find a tiny little Allen for that. God, I hope I do. Actually, I should. Wait, I got the whole kit here. Got the whole... Oh, yeah. This Allen kit set here. This was made in 1902. Guaranteed. Guaranteed to have everything. Oh my god, so I hit this first try? Dude, I'm actually disgusting. I mean, and it's not actually the right one. It's not. I can't lie to you like that. That's actually not the right one. Nope, not that one either. Oh, back in 1902, they didn't label things a whole lot, so you know. Nope, that's way too small. Why did I even try that? Oh, this is the winner right here, dude. This is okay. 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 You know what? I never liked this set anyhow. A 3. Oh my gosh, that was honestly the first one I wanted to do. You know what I mean? I'm just right. Just tighten this down. Okay, so I have no idea when the camera died. Last recap of what we did, we put the map sensor back on. We found out this plastic piece cannot go back on. You can probably modify it, cutting it up. I'm not going to, just because I want to not mess with that. Because I don't want to mess it up and then it's like, oh, well, now it's ugly forever, right? I don't have a choice. I'm going to leave this like I got it. So we got everything back in, squared away. Everything's tight. This is nice. This is nice. It ain't going anywhere. Putting all the extra nuts and everything. So since we're going to be keeping the plastic, I'm going to be keeping all the hardware. So I'm just going to be putting it in here. So, you know, put the bolts in the bag. Let me know if you got that reference. Big guy on TikTok. I don't want to give it away. If you know, you know. Great guy. All right, I'll give it away at Scotty Fitness. Love that dude. All right, last thing is putting this back, which still fits. Still fits. So here we go. Final product here. Everything all back together. All right, so let's see how it sounds. The mic's going to be right here, okay? So we're going to see what this sounds like. And if it's really loud, I'm sorry. Well, that sounded better. Remember, this is actually supposed to add 10 horsepower and 12 torque. We're gonna, on our next drive video, I'll put it to the test. We'll have to see. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. This has pretty much been me in my decrepit garage. As you can see, it's got some. We haven't finished the garage yet, but that's been HPS intake change. That was super simple. In all reality, that probably took me 35 minutes. No instructions needed. That was great. I like it. It's good quality. Fits well. Looks great. Only thing I didn't like is that you can't put that plastic piece back. But I can live with that. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.